Hi there, this is Christy Childs. I hope you're having a great day. And today I really wanted to talk to you about Printful and Gearbubble. If you're looking for two really good print on demand companies, those are the two that I use. But I wanted to share my own experience because a lot of people ask me, what about the quality of the items that are delivered? Now, I have with let's first talk about Gearbubble, and I'm going to show you inside Gearbubble. Let's go inside. Okay, inside Gearbubble, let me make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay. Inside Gearbubble, you can see that I have made some t-shirt designs, but I have mostly done coffee mugs. And what I've decided is I'm going to stick with coffee mugs with Gearbubble because of this one thing. When a size is in question, and when you do any kind of clothing, I always tell my customers on Etsy, um, order a size up, but people do, they decide whatever size, and sometimes it's not right. Now, it's harder to return an item like a t-shirt with Gearbubble. It's been my personal experience. And then you have to wait like 10 days to get refunded. And so you got to make the customer happy. So you got to hurry up and reorder a new shirt, but you have to wait on the refund. So what I would suggest instead is I'm going to continue to do coffee mugs with Gearbubble, but I'm going to do my t-shirts and any other clothing with Printful. And the reason being is it's just a quicker turnaround if there's a problem, and their shipping is so much faster. Okay. Gearbubble shipping is like 7 to 10 days, and I've been very happy with their shipping. I've never had one not show up, and I've only had one mug that had a little smear on it. All of the rest have been perfect, and their customer service is good, but Printful is faster. Their customer service is super fast, and their shipping, you have more options when you do shipping. Okay, so let's go to their dashboard. For example, if I'm going to order, let me see where I'm going to go to the home page, and let's look at their shipping policies. Okay. Because one thing I like is someone messaged me on Etsy and they said, can I get this faster? Well, on Gearbubble, you only have like standard shipping time. There is no expedited. There's no way to choose a faster shipping rate, even if they wanted to pay for it. But that is one advantage to using Printful. Okay. And here's their shipping speed and pricing. They take about 2 to 7 business days to create the shirts, and then 2 to 5 business days for products. And then you add shipping times on top of that. So it's about the same, but 97.66% are shipped within 5 business days. More than a half of our orders are shipped within 3 business days or less. Plus, you have the option of choosing expedited shipping times. Let's see if I can find that. Let's go back up here. This is flat rate. It tells you per country. Here we go, right here. Expedited shipping. Okay, so from the to the US is 3 to 5 via United States Post Office, 3 to 8 business days via FedEx Smart Post, 1 to 3 business days FedEx. Okay, and when you integrate your Etsy shop with Printful, you will see that come up inside of the listing. When you list, you have to go inside your shop, and if you go into Google and or Printful and or Etsy, just put how to integrate my shop with Printful. You will find a video that shows you how to do that. Then when you put in your new item in your Etsy shop, you simply check the box that says Printful as your third production partner. And then you'll see some shipping choices show up, and you can actually choose a different shipping method, and you can actually offer it inside your shop, and people have, the opportunity to expedite the shipping. And when is this important? This is important when people have like a birthday, if it's a holiday, like this weekend is Father's Day. And so if you've got to have it by, Saturday, because the mail doesn't run on Sunday, it becomes an issue. Or like, here's an example. I had a lady, and I was doing some necklaces, and she was due, her second baby was due, and the necklaces, she bought two, and it was big sis and little sis, and she wanted it before the little sis arrived. And I had to order it twice. It was not Gearbubble, it was not Printful, it was another company. And one of them got lost in the mail, and it was a huge headache. I actually text messaged back and forth 53 times trying to make sure she got that. Well, she actually got it a couple days after her baby was born. I mean, in a perfect world, she would have gotten it before the baby was born. But because I was using a different company, and they were really good about working with me, I always err on the side of, I'd rather buy the item the second time and make sure the customer gets it versus not making them happy. And then, or you have they may leave a bad review. She did not. So you do your best to put your customer first, in other words. And I like Printful because I can get in touch with their customer service lightning speed. They're really, really responsive. They're really fast. Number one. Number two, their shipping times are flexible, as in, if I had ordered, and I don't believe they offer necklaces in Printful, but if I had ordered, this item for her new little baby through Printful, then I would have had, the option to choose, get it there super fast by FedEx, and of course I absorbed the postage because it was my error. And I'm just telling you, when you have a problem, Printful has been awesome because they are super fly about their customer service. You're able to get in touch with them really well. So I really like that about Printful. Again, I really love Gearbubble. I've used Gearbubble from day one. I'm pretty new to Printful. The other thing I like about Printful is that you can actually, let me go back in. I thought we were looking at the same thing, but we're not. You can actually integrate your shop. Once you integrate your shop with Printful, then once an order comes through, they automatically, if you sync it with your shop, and Printful has all kinds of videos to show you how to do that. So sync it with your shop. They automatically, you can check that you automatically want to fulfill that item. It's so cool because it gives you a less of a hands-on thing. And then they give you a dashboard where you can see, if the item's been synced, if it has been mailed, and it's just really, really helpful. Really, they'll show you, has it been fulfilled? And, let's look at their report section. Well, let's don't. Because I don't really want to show my other shop's names. But anyway, the point being is Printful is awesome because their t-shirt quality gets really high reviews. I'm going to show you how you can see that too. So let's look at, let's do, women's clothing is what I do. I do t-shirts and hoodies. So let's do a t-shirt. I want you to see what people have actually written in and said about these shirts. Now, I would rather have a quality shirt that I know even if I put a higher price on it on Etsy and it's higher than, my competitors, if you tell them, that this is a high quality shirt and it's a higher standard of shirt, people on Etsy are willing to pay for that. So let me show you an example of what they're saying. And it gives you an idea. This will help you in your Etsy descriptions when people ask you about sizes. It says the fit is comfy, but this shirt runs one size bigger than usual. I usually wear a medium tee and the small fits like a medium and the medium fits like a large. Okay, the material is thinner than I would have liked, and the length is long. So it gives you an idea of what people are saying who have gotten these t-shirts from Printful. Most of them are 5 stars, as you can see right here. 68% of the people are very happy with the quality. So it says, everyone is raving about the quality of the shirt. This is the only t-shirt I'll use now. My larger friend really loves the fit of the 4XL. So that's awesome. And they even gave a picture. And really, that looks great, because here's the other thing I like about Printful. You can actually put your design on the sleeve. I love that. You can also put a logo on a label. Okay. Those are features that other print-on-demand companies do not have. So it really increases the value of the product. Okay. And, what you do is you go in here, you choose a color, and you want to remember that women, we like darker colors because it's slimming. So the darker colors sell the most. Okay. Of what the research I've seen, the darker colors sell the most, the black. So if you do a PNG, make sure you buy one that is white with a transparent background that you can create your shirt with. But it's really, really easy. Remember, you can add a design on the sleeve. You can add a design on the label. It does cost you a little bit more, but it's worth it. Then you would just put a higher price. And, people can tell inside of Etsy after you do this, after you design it, though, they will give you a mock-up. And these are new mock-ups. I really like that. That's really cool. They'll give you a mock-up of what these shirts look like. And when I say a mock-up, it'll be a mock-up with your design on it. Okay. So, like these you see in Gearbubble, it will be similar, except you can do, like I said, designs on the sleeve, designs on the labels. That is so cool. And you have a little bit more control on the shipping, which again can be a deal breaker if it's Christmas and people say, I got to have this for a Christmas gift. If it's a birthday gift, if somebody's having a baby, if somebody's having a baby shower, somebody's having a wedding shower, it's a holiday, St. Patty's Day, I need this shirt before the St. Patty's Day party, it's a birthday, all those things are time sensitive. And that's when it becomes important to be able to, number one, be really fast in touch with customer service if you need to. And number two, you have a little bit more control over how fast it ships. Okay, now both companies give you tracking numbers. Gearbubble gives you a tracking number, and that has really helped. You can just go in online and plug it into the United States Post Office, and you can see where it is. And I really, really like that. So I hope that's helpful. That's been my own experience. I really like Gearbubble for coffee mugs. I really like Printful for clothing. And I also have done Gearbubble pillowcases with no issues. And I love Gearbubble for travel mugs. But when I do my clothing, I'm going to use Printful. Okay. And that is why. Okay. So I hope that helps. We are offering a free webinar. I've partnered up with Brandon with some t-shirt designs that are awesome. And he does this full time, and we partnered up for a free webinar. That's why you see that on the title. And I'm also giving away a free PDF about Printbubble, print on demand with Etsy. And you will get it if you come and spend an hour with Brandon and me at the end of the webinar. We will shoot that out by email to those who have come to the webinar and stayed on the webinar. And I would love to invite you. Here's your personal invitation to join us. And just click on the link below and you'll be able to sign up super quick. And I hope to see you there. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye now.